Betty White has been a beloved treasure of television for longer than I can remember. And, you guessed it, now they've come for her. Hello everyone, I am still McClanahan42, still the one, still the only, still your favorite YouTube harpy, the original consumer advocate. And we're in the middle of cancel culture crazy. That's everything. You can go from somebody everybody loves 1 second to somebody nobody loves in a matter of a moment, just for what reason? Just for dumb. That's all this is. And if people really wanted to actually learn from something, they might know something.
Open your mind.
They're saying in chat that we need the whip for this and the music. You guys think so? You guys think so? You think we really need the theme song for them going after Betty White? You think it garners that? I think it might garner that. I didn't get to snap it in. It just started playing. That's all right. We'll roll with it. It's not just Betty White. It's the whole Golden Girls. It's the whole episode. It's a mud pack. It's a mud pack. It's a mud pack, people. I'm not defending Blackface. This is a mud pack. This is literally a mud pack. It is a beauty treatment designed to remove the toxins in your face with the natural healing sources of the earth. It is nature. It is nature. Do not project this cancel culture garbage where it doesn't. That's what it all comes down to. That's what it boils down to. Garth Walker, I can't wait till you get your paddle from Rosetta Allen. Ooh, she sent me a paddle. Sweet. See, we always need paddles and whips and riding crops and all of the things that make people a little uncomfortable or a little, I don't know, titillated in some ways. No, this is not. Here we go. This is exactly the problem with cancel culture. Is a lot of fake, phony virtue signaling with the slight possibility that it might actually offend somebody without having any context, any understanding. You take away the context and the education of what you're looking at, and then you start down the slippery slope where people start banning books, where people start having a socially acceptable class of people to go after, and you all know what happens then.
White male rage, white male rage, white male rage.
Yes, we all go full Joker, and you get what you deserve. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. The Golden Girls episode is removed from Hulu, from Fufu, over a mud pack joke involving Rue McClanahan and Betty White. Hulu has removed an episode. See, they keep saying this. They keep saying that is this, and it is not. It is a mud pack. It is a facial mud pack. You know, I'm going to tell you everything that happens in this episode. I'm familiar with this episode. I grew up on the Golden Girls. Used to watch them in the 80s as they were live. It was on 8 o'clock on Saturday night. I was on Channel 4 in Colorado. I still remember this. I remember sitting there in the kitchen with my grandmother making sugar cookies, watching the Golden Girls in the through the other room, going and poking my head out every few minutes to go and see it because you couldn't quite see the TV from the kitchen. And I remember this episode specifically. Dorothy, played by B. Arthur, she has a son. His name is Michael. He's a musician. He's kind of a bum. He's kind of a lazy, good-for-nothing piece of crap. And he is dating a woman 2 decades older than he is. He brings her home to his mother, Dorothy, and his mother kind of questions, are you sure this is what you want to do? Is the age difference a thing? Is this okay? And here is why they're removing this episode. It is because it portrays people of a certain ethnic group prejudice against another certain ethnic group. That is why they're removing this episode, in my opinion. Not because of the mud pack joke. When this woman's family comes to stay with the girls, with the Golden Girls, she brings her family. Now, see, here's the thing. This woman, I think her name was Lorraine, that Michael is dating, the son of Dorothy, right? Dorothy's Bornak, you know, the Italian one with the mom who's really awesome, Sophia. Yeah, see, I know the Golden Girls. I've watched the Golden Girls. I'm an old person. I watched them when they aired. Dorothy's issue is that the woman he's dating is her peer. They're the same age. They're similar. I think they're only a few years apart. When her parents come over, their issue is the fact that their daughter is going to marry a white boy. Oh, that's the issue. And I think that's why people are trying to cancel it, because it portrays the people of color as the ones who have a problem with the interracial relationship. I believe that's what it is. Because when Betty White comes out of there, she's like, oh, we're not really black. We just have mud on our faces. Duh. Because she's the idiot. She's the dumb one. She's Rose. She's a very, very naive child. She wrote a letter to Gorbachev back in the day on the show. And he thought she was a child scared of the whole Cold War. That was the point of Rose. She was supposed to be the childlike, innocent one. And the fact that everybody was like, oh, no, we're not, this isn't what it thinks it is. That was the whole point of the show. I am not defending blackface because this isn't. And I'm so tired of this. And this is what people are going to cancel me over this time, because they love to twist every little thing that you say. When you don't sell your values, you stay younger longer. That is all this is. Now, Peep Show. I don't remember the episode, but they're removing it too. What is it with this all the black or all the white comedians having to wear black makeup? I don't get that. The scene from series 2 hit the sitcom. Fuck, I can't talk. The scene from series 2 of the hit sitcom can still be seen on Channel 4's streaming service. Channel 4 said, I don't think erasing our creative history is a quick fix for the issues affecting our society. And okay, here you go. What is the scene? It's where Jez wears blackface makeup. Let's see. In this scene, which also features Jez's girlfriend, Nancy, played by Rachel Blanchard, Jez says, it just feels wrong. Are you sure this isn't ist? Nancy replies, we're breaking a taboo. Of course it feels wrong. We've got boundaries to smash, Jeremy. All right, I don't remember that episode. See, for me, Peep Show was more of a gimmick. So that was probably I liked the Mitchel and Webb sketch comedy one a little bit more than their sitcom, because the sitcom, the whole joke of Peep Show was that you hear their inner monologue based on the camera that's on top of their head. So you get all these really weird POV sort of shots anytime you hear what's going on inside of their head. And it was more of a gimmick than anything anyway. That was my big issue with Peep Show. Also, Matches Malone, thank you so much. More reason to buy physical media, in my opinion. Until they come for that too. Thank you, Mecca, for your channel. Well, thank you so much. Now I'm gonna have to edit once we get into the replay of this, or we wait until after I clip this for the super chat jiggle. We'll just wait until after I clip this. I think this is a good one take sort of thing. I didn't see this, but you know what? I am definitely of the opinion that once you are not allowed to see something, that takes away all meaning and education on why something is actually offensive. So if you remove, let's say, this Golden Girls episode, for example, you're removing the intent behind it. You're removing what's actually offensive or not about this. I think these episodes need to be available so that people can decide for themselves and understand what's ist, what's phobic, what's offensive by them. Because if I'm just told what's supposed to be offensive, I'm going to rebel and go and seek it out, just like I did when they banned Two Live Crew for language. Oh yeah, and everything else that they were banning for language. Also, thank you so much, Matt G, 149 super chat. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to do the jiggles after we clip this so I don't have to edit. This is just so irritating that they want to go out of their way and just censor and remove everything for what? Fake virtue that nobody asked for. Nobody's really asking for this except a bunch of white screaming Karens.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
Sorry. Are you really doing something to actually help people, or are you just doing something to draw attention? Oh, look at us. We're Hulu. We don't want to offend you now that Disney owns us. We don't want to offend anybody because we don't want the implication that we don't care, even though all we care about is your money while we remove people of color from our posters over in China. You know, at Hulu, because we're aliens. Tell me what you guys think in the clipped segment of this video. Is there anything else I missed? Tyler Preston, will The Fresh Prince be canceled too because it has a black character being prejudiced towards a black woman marrying a white man? I don't know. It's possible. I don't know. I don't think that they saw it. I think they just saw this picture They only saw this image and decided, oh, people are going to think, what people are going to think. Oh no, people are going to think. We can't let people think for themselves, because thinking means we have people who are educated and question things and understand how the world works and understand what's wrong with it. And we can't have that. We need dumb people to be good little consumers, because you know why? Dumb people spend more money on dumb things.
What do you want? When do you want it?
And yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments section. I owe my chat some jiggles. If you guys do like that, definitely check out my live streams. They're a lot of fun.